Here it is. Let's scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Wait, really? What's up, it's your boy Eldre, and I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to do something kind of informative. I put a poll up on my YouTube, what you guys wanted to see, how much money I've made from Spotify for a specific song, or if you guys wanted to learn how to blow up on Spotify. So I'm gonna tell you a few tips and tricks on how to get your music heard and how to blow up and all that. And then I'm also gonna go in and show you how much Spotify paid me for about 2 million streams. Before we get into it, let's hear a word from our sponsor, DistroKid. Yes, DistroKid is back. They sponsored the whole month of May. DistroKid is pretty much the easiest way for musicians to get their music on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, even TikTok, the Instagram stories, anything you can think of, DistroKid can get your music on there. One of the best things about DistroKid is you can upload as many songs as you want and you keep 100% of your profit. They don't take any percentages. So one of the coolest and most useful features on DistroKid is their Teams feature. So pretty much how that works is you hit Teams and you select a release. Any song that you have that is a collaboration with another artist that has DistroKid, you can set up the splits for the revenue automatically. For instance, me and Simon Servita had that song Across the Country. We went through DistroKid, set it up as a 50-50 split. So no matter what, how many streams that song gets, 50% of the revenue goes to him automatically and 50% goes to me. Super simple. DistroKid has a few different plans, but the basic one starts off at $19.99 a year. If you're thinking about getting your music out there and really starting a career in music, I would definitely try out DistroKid. Hit the link in my description. You can get 7% off your first year. Now let's get into the video. So yeah, how much does Spotify pay me for 2 million streams? So the song I wanted to talk to you about is Shibuya. That was like my hit song that really popped off my career, and it currently has 1.7 million streams on Spotify. Since I dropped it as an album, I can only show the analytics for the whole album. The whole album has 1.9 million. So I'm just gonna round that to 2 million, and I'm just gonna show you how much I made for that album. But before I get into that, let me just go over some tips and tricks on how I even got to those numbers, because I know a lot of people want to know how much money I made, because I mean, money is just a cool topic to talk about, but what you should really want to be interested in is the steps that got me there, because I'm just a regular human like you know, I'm not signed to any labels or anything. I just so happen to go viral on TikTok, which is very possible for anyone. Pretty much how I got this far, I didn't start off by streaming. I started off by building my brand. So that's the biggest thing you need to know, is you need to have a good brand. You see a lot of people on Spotify with millions of monthly listeners, but they don't really have a big brand. They're just kind of, you know, like lo-fi artists. You don't really know who they are, but they're making a lot of money, so can't really complain with that. A lot of that is based off of like playlisting and stuff like that, so it's not easy to just get into playlists right away. So the best bet that you can do is to start building your brand, building your presence on social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Start a YouTube channel if you want. It's not a guarantee that your stuff will just blow up, but if you make something good enough and you're on all these different platforms, it makes it more possible for these things to happen rather than just uploading music and submitting to playlists. The way I built my brand, I just started posting on Instagram like every day a long time ago, built up a following there, and then I started my YouTube channel. I started doing remixes and stuff like that, and then when TikTok started popping off, I started repurposing those remixes for TikTok, and then the Shibuya one blew up. It turned into some crazy viral sensation. A lot of that is luck, but at the same time, the song was good. I spent a lot of time practicing to get as good as I was in order to make that in the first place. People wouldn't be listening to it over and over again if it wasn't good. And the fact that I already had my brand built up, not only did they find the viral song, they also found me, and they found all my old stuff, all my other stuff that I had, grew my monthly listeners on Spotify, grew my strings for all my old songs. So strategy one really was making remixes, the remixes go viral, and posting the instrumental on all streaming platforms with like DistroKid. But still, if you're a singer, rapper, whatever it may be, TikTok is still a huge way to blow up. Another good strategy, if you're doing remixes and let's say something pops off, you get download gates. I use a website called Hyped It. For instance, for Shibuya, when it was taken off on YouTube, I put the download gate in the description. So pretty much what they had to do in order to download the song, they would have to follow me on Spotify, add the song to their library on Spotify, and add it on Apple Music or something like that. So a few thousand people out of those millions did click the link, download it, and follow me on Spotify, because I currently have 40,000 followers on Spotify, and that's not something you see for a lot of these different artists. If you go on Spotify and you look at a lot of these lo-fi artists with hundreds of thousands of monthly listeners, it's really not that many. Some of them maybe have like 1,000, a few hundred. Building a brand is definitely a huge aspect of that. Another tip will be to release consistently. Consistent, also quality. Consistent quality. Consistent quality. So you can go with the strategy of like the rush strategy, where you're posting a song every week. Just make sure it's good. And the way DistroKid and Spotify works out, if you upload a song like a few weeks in advance, you can actually submit to Spotify to get into their editorial playlist. Now, it hasn't happened for me yet, but I still submit every time. It's just something you want to do. But there's also a bunch of different websites that you can hop on to submit to playlists, like SoundPlate and Submit Hub, a bunch of different places. I haven't really been through all those avenues. And once you've been uploading consistently and it's good quality stuff and you're starting to get somewhat of a brand going, my next advice, which is something that I'm looking into doing now, is collaboration. So you see DistroKid has that super simple Teams split setup kind of thing. While you're building your brand, while you're putting out good quality music, start looking for people that are like similar, you like their vibe, and maybe they have like a similar amount of monthly listeners, or maybe they have more, and just start reaching out, sending loops, talking about collabs. And then once you start collaborating with other artists, then you can share each other's audiences, which in return would help you grow even more. But yeah, those are my main tips. Before I even get into the rest of the video, make sure you hit that like button, because I'm gonna be sharing some personal information, so I'd appreciate a like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, to go hit the subscribe button. But yeah, if you have any other questions, leave them below and I'll answer them, because I can't think of anything right now, but there probably is more tips I can give you. So let's get into the nitty gritty of how much I made for about 2 million streams on Spotify. So as you can see here, 1.96 million. Let's get into DistroKid right now. So here are the stats, the earnings for Funk With Me on Spotify in DistroKid. It might look a little confusing, but once I scroll to the bottom, it tells you. So pretty much everything is on a 3-month delay, by the way. So right here, you'll see sale month is March, reporting month is May. So these are all my streams up to March, not April or May. That's why I wanted to say 2 million, but it's not going to be the full 2 million. This is probably closer to what you get paid for, like 1.5 million or something like that. So, and why are we just talking Spotify? Because that's where most of the streams are. I have maybe like 500,000 on Shibuya on Apple Music. Most people talk about Spotify when they're talking about streams, because Spotify is more like artist friendly. You know, you get followers on there, monthly listeners, all that kind of stuff that kind of makes you like a profile. But yeah, let's scroll down. In total, for about 1.5 million streams on this album, so far I've been paid $4,345.77. So that's all the revenue these songs have made on Spotify from October to March. So all right, now let's do the math. Let's say we're basing this off of 1.5 million. Spotify pays 0.00318 per stream. So let's say 1.5 million times that. Now that says $4,770. So that's about right, 4,345. But one thing you have to note is it's not just a clear-cut answer, because Spotify pays you different based on if they're a free member, if they're a premium member, stuff like that. But yeah, based on the math, that's pretty accurate for about 1.5 million streams. So there it is. Now if you want to do like on a smaller scale, not all my songs are hitting 1 million. I have 2 songs with 1 million, a few songs that are over 100,000, but like average song that doesn't go viral might hit like 50k. So let's see, let's go for my song Quiet. Now this is a song that has my vocals. I put it out on a whim. I was just freestyling on YouTube and you guys told me to put it out. It has 74,000 streams. Let's see how much you would make for 70,000 streams on Spotify. Here it is. Let's scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Wait, really? Alright, so look, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this low, but yeah, I mean, it probably only takes into account about 60,000 of those streams, but I've only made $149 from this song. that just puts things into perspective. Like, you really have to do big numbers to actually make money. This is just a song I was just chilling and I just made for fun and I put it out. Just sitting on my hard drive, it'd be making nothing at all. Just keep that in mind and don't let the low numbers discourage you, because I'm telling you, like, before I had that peak where Shibuya came out and kind of made my career go up, I was putting out songs every week that were getting maybe a few hundred streams. Just try not to let the low numbers discourage you in the beginning and just keep going, because with the mindset of mine, the table mindset, you can be whatever you want to be, do whatever you want, no matter what. If this video flops, this song flops, this beat flops, keep going, and there's gonna be some that don't flop. It's that simple. Just keep going, keep at it, and you'll get there. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you like that information, if that information helped you out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're gonna sign up for DistroKid, hit the link in the description. 7% off your first year. Yeah, I'm a table. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot be. Thank you for 100K subscribers. We did it. I got a free sample pack coming out soon for you, and our stream of some chill beats to celebrate 100K subscribers. So thank you. Stay safe.